All right, this video is going to walk you through how to graph linear inequalities as a system. And the place they overlap then becomes your set of coordinates that works as true statements in both inequalities. The first thing is when you're trying to graph an inequality, you need to pay attention to the right kind of tool that you're going to use first. If you see an equal sign, that's going to use a graph tool that's going to have a solid graph. No equal sign, like you see in the first one here, is going to be a dotted graph. So we're going to choose that one first. As you make the graph, you need to know, first of all, where is it going to cross the y-axis? This one crosses the y-axis at positive 1. Remember, your y-axis is this vertical direction, so I'm going to go to 1 as the first part. Then now the slope is what's in front of the x. There's no number there, so there's a 1. You can assume that's there. And when you graph a slope of 1, that means you go up 1 square over 1 because that fraction makes the value of 1. Now again, when you say y less than is always down, and y greater than is always up. So this one here says y less than. So we're going to shade below the graph, and it does not matter where I click down below here, it makes a dot show up. But that dot is just to help the computer know which way to shade on the graph. So now I've got the first one done. Now the next one, it says y greater than or equal to. That equal to sign means you need to use a solid graph. So I'm going to choose this tool here on the left. And then my y-intercept is this 2 that I see right here. So therefore I'm going to go to negative 2 and click my y-intercept. And then I'm going to do a slope of negative 1/2. That fraction as negative 1/2 means you're going to do down 1 over 2 because it's negative. You're going to go down 1 over 2 and then click. It's important that you click carefully so that the dots are perfectly on the crosshairs that you're supposed to be clicking on. Lastly, it does say y greater than or equal to, so that means I'm shading above the graph. Now, if you're wondering why are we doing this, we're trying to find the coordinates that are true in both of these inequalities. This extra dark purple space right here, this is the actual solution region. That actually is the set of coordinates that make true statements for both inequalities. And those are the solutions to this problem. Hopefully this video helps in making the graph, and good luck in the future.